well, right now I'm a single mom of three. I'm a realtor in Bedford, Virginia, or Lynchburg, Virginia. Before COVID, I was married. I was a stay-at-home mom, homeschooling mom on a island in the Pacific called Guam. So drastically different. Pre-COVID and after COVID or mid-COVID, drastically, my life changed like 180. So didn't know it at the time, but when I was 18, I bought 12 acres. And so real estate's always been deep in my heart and a passion of mine. Went on to, I was a military spouse for about 20 years. So I traveled the globe, bought and sold houses in Chicago, Louisiana, Virginia, all over. And just so I learned a lot of these lessons, and I didn't realize that it was expertise creeping in there, but it was. And it wasn't until, actually, I tried to become a realtor before I had my third child. And I took the class in Chicago and went to take the test and then got pregnant. And so put it away. And it wasn't until I became a single mom and COVID, kind of died down a little bit and I could think and breathe, and I had some support from family after leaving, that I realized, hey, like this, I've got 20 years of experience with buying, selling, moving, networking, marketing. So it was kind of a long, steady process. So now I'm just getting paid to do it. Whereas before, before it was just a long process of learning. So COVID had a huge impact on me and my kids and my life. Like it did everybody, but probably in a more specific way. So because I was married at the time, had just got separated the week before COVID hit Guam, as we were living in an island in the Pacific. Everybody was sick. All the male spouses were sick. We didn't have tests at the time, and they had said, the flu and pneumonia was really bad, and they were encouraging everybody to get their shots. And lo and behold, once we got tests on the island, then it started popping up. So I'm pretty sure that we had it. I'm also pretty sure that we had it because later on, when the kids and I were ordered to leave the island, we had to travel in the thick of COVID, had to get special permission to be able to fly and leave the island to go back stateside because COVID was so bad. When I came back to my hometown, I had reached out to a classmate actually who graduated with me, and that's Jeremiah Koshner with Bald Guy and Associates. And even though I'm not bald, he's somebody that I saw that built himself from the ground up and started. And I had contacted him when I took the real estate thing back in Chicago, back 8 years ago. And he was very supportive then, and just somebody that I respect the way that he operates and does life and how he loves his family. And so I asked to be a part of his team, and I'm thrilled to do so. And so since then, I've sold a few houses and I've listed a house. I've got a house that's listed now, and it's been eye-opening, but also empowering because I can see that all my life experiences have led me to this point. So when I'm working with a disabled veteran, I can pull from that experience that I've had as a male spouse and have all that respect for the life that they've lived and why they're able to get that VA loan and what that means. And I've worked with a single mother who, this house was the first house that she had ever bought alone. And it's hard. It's hard to make a decision for yourself and about what you like and just for you. And so I can pull from my life experience and relay that into my clients. And that's something that, I absolutely love about real estate, is not seeing those dollar signs in those houses, but meeting those people, making those connections, finding them something that they are going to love. And so that, 5-10 years down the road, they're going to say, good things about working with me, and they'll tell other people about working with me. And I think that's the main part of what I love about real estate is those connections and that networking that comes naturally to me, is going to be beneficial because I'm being myself and I'm being authentic. And so my key things are authentic, loyal, and bold. And so my life just gave me those attributes, and I'm able to plug that into real estate so seamlessly.